What's going on, guys? Fun with Knives back again. I got tagged in a video by Zelric to do my top 5 knife acquisitions thus far in 2016. Now, since I'm a fairly new knife collector, most of my acquisitions have been in 2016. But there's 5 clear standouts, and I'm going to talk about them. You're looking at them right now. I'm going to go over this fairly quick, but I had to talk to you guys about a couple things before I get into it. My giveaway is still going on, but I will be selecting a winner soon. So if you haven't seen my 500 subscriber giveaway, go check that out. In fact, it's turned into a 600 subscriber giveaway, and I'm approaching 700 right now, and it's awesome. It's a great feeling that my channel is growing. So definitely go check that out. Sorry guys, videos have been coming kind of infrequently, or at least inconsistently, and that's because school is kicking my ass right now. I'm really trying to budget my time correctly to, family, school, work, YouTube, all that kind of stuff. And I have tons of content planned. It's not that I'm running out of ideas at all. It's just I got to budget my time. So that being said, let's get into it. So let's go oldest to newest acquisition. How about that? This one came in January, I believe, of 2016. And Zelric did all folding knives, and I had to throw this in because this is a staple in my knife collection, because I carry this on an almost everyday basis. This is the Izula 2, of course. I really like the Izula 2. I gave it a way favorable review because it's awesome. It really is. It's better than the Izula 1. You get a little bit more handle real estate. I'm a little cut up from work, sorry guys. But this knife is generally anything I need it to be. Hiking knife, check. EDC knife, concealed knife, neck knife, whatever you want this knife to be, it'll do. It's just a great size. The sheath is awesome. I love the 1095 steel. The micarta handles are awesome. And honestly guys, this is one knife that I know for a fact that I will never sell. This will never leave my collection. So Izula 2, great knife. I highly recommend it if you guys are into smaller fixed blades at all. This one I think came in February or so. This is the Spyderco Manix 2 Lightweight. This is probably the best EDC knife I have, just because it's the most versatile. It can open in so many ways. You can use the lock, the thumb hole, you can flick it, you can use the zip tie as a wave opener. The ergonomics are just unparalleled. The jimping's fantastic. It's USA made. I love CTS BD1 steel. I know it's kind of it's hit or miss for people. A lot of people like it, a lot of people don't. But for me, it's easy to sharpen, highly corrosion resistant. So if you leave some gunk or crap on your blade, it's not going to rust out on you. And that bidirectional grip is awesome. I love the wired clip on it. It's kind of fun to play with too. It's kind of like an Axis lock, even though surprisingly I've never had a Benchmade. But I really do like this. I mean, there's a couple things that aren't perfect on it, like my blade centering. I've done just about everything you can think of to adjust that on this knife, and because this is pin construction, I can't get it apart really to kind of fix that issue, but it doesn't scrape, it doesn't really bother me. But this knife is a Hall of Famer for me. Every morning, you get up to select the knife you're going to carry, and that Manix 2 is always high on my list of, well, I should probably carry that one. Now, of course, we're getting into higher end stuff, and I'm by no means an expert in high-end production knives. These are just the ones I have, and of course, you're going to make my list because their quality, their fit and finish, the materials are all a lot better than almost all of my knives. I'm a real budget knife enthusiast. I like having the different kinds of things, not necessarily the best things, the best quote unquote. But I did get 2 ZTs. That was only 2 months ago or so, and that really started me on a trend of looking into more high-end knives, at least. And this thing is just a beauty. This is the 0456 designed by Dmitry Sinkovich. I still have yet to do a review on these 3 knives, but I'll get to it. 2-tone blade, CTS 204P steel. My best steel in my collection. Titanium frame lock flipper. What else from ZT? Just amazing action. Surprisingly comfortable grip in a whole lot of places. And honestly guys, this is just my prettiest knife. It's the coolest one to look at. The anodization work is just awesome. I actually like this clip a lot on this knife. I don't think it fits the look, but it's very functional, and that blue clip just screams 0456 to the knife community. Now I have a new favorite knife, my old favorite knife being the Kershaw Knockout. This ZT-0220 took its place. This is also a titanium frame lock ball bearing flipper from ZT. This is a Jens Anzo design, and it's perfect in my book. I love everything about this knife. It's simple in the areas that it counts, and it's it really is just a looker. The recurve just adds a little bit of functionality. I know some people aren't into that, but it's got a sterile blade on this side, heavy stone wash. I used to hate orange, and just because of this knife, I've actually grown to love the color orange a little bit more. The only thing I'm not stoked on is that badge. I like the way it looks. I like the color and everything. It's just like, it looks a little bit sub quality in there. You can see that kind of the edges are a little bit weird, but I really do love this knife. The pocket clip's even better. It's super solid. The action is as good, or if not better, than this 0456. In my mind, at least. So the ZTs had to make my top 5 of this year. And this one I actually got on trade. This is the Viper Odino, and it's still dirty because I've been using it a lot. New steel for me. I think this is Bowler N690CO. Jesper Voxnaes designed. My first carbon fiber knife. My third ball bearing frame lock, titanium frame lock. I love the clip on this thing. It screams unique to me. I love the anodized backspacer here. It's kind of this weird light colored blue. The pocket clips, different. I like the way the lock looks, the frame lock bar at least. It kind of has this weird curvature. It looks a little bit futuristic. I like how the whole knife is kind of sloped like that. The finger choil's nice. And as you can see, this tip has been chipped, and there's a funny story for that. I did not do that, but I'll talk about that in my review of this thing. This is not on quality, or at least on par with the quality that ZT offers, even though it has similar materials, maybe not the blade steel, but this thing has a terrible detent. I mean, it's almost non-existent. I can shake this thing out with no effort. But I just love the knife. I love the way it looks. It's very easy to actuate, and it's a little bit classy. A little bit classier than those ZTs. So guys, that is my top 5 of 2016. And yes, I will clean that Viper Odino off. That is just ugly to show on a video, isn't it? But you have the Viper Odino CF, ZT-0220, ZT-0456, the Spyderco Manix 2 lightweight in CTS BD1, and the SE Azula 2. So I don't know if that was different from what you guys were thinking. Maybe that was right on par, because these are some of my favorite blades for sure. And by the way, I forgot to mention, thanks to anyone that participated in my knife sales, either on YouTube or Instagram, I sold all the ones I wanted to. I think I gave some people really good deals, and I'm really happy about that. Those knives needed new homes, and of course, I'm not looking to make money here, guys. I'm not a knife flipper per se. Maybe on these ones I am, but no pun intended. But I recently ordered some new knives for you guys, some more content. I have plenty of knives to review, but I'm really excited about the ones that are coming. I'm not going to tell you what they are yet, because, you know, who doesn't love a good surprise? But I do have like a little sharpening system coming to keep my blades in better condition, at least. Some fixed blades maybe, and a whole lot of just new content, and maybe I'll be branching out with the kind of knives I've ordered, at least. I think I have. So thanks for watching, guys, and remember to have fun with your knives.